So I'll leave it open to the floor if anyone wants to ask questions.
For a start, I took a year and a half.
Pardon?
I let you out for a year and a half.
We had a couple of fights in 2010 that fell through, and at the end of 2010 I got married to my lovely wife Julie, sitting over there. So I just took out some time, to just sort myself out, and then I pulled on a lot of weight, and I decided I'm getting too fat, so I better go back training. And basically what got me back into it was Robbie fought in the basketball arena on Phil Sutcliffe's show, and he needed spars, and I just jumped in the ring and did a few rounds with Robbie, and I got the buzz back for it again. So
Near his way,
yeah.
Probably giving away a few kilos.
Well, I just decided see what happens, get back training and see what happens.
Is there any long-term goal, Eddie, or just take
At the moment, I'm just getting back into the ring to see how things go, how things work out for me.
Patrick, you know anything about this French guy?
I watched him on YouTube when I was told about the fight. He's a good boxer, stand up tall, uses a great jab and keeps a tight defence. But I look and watching that tactics that I'll use now will break him down. For the 12. I'm planning to go to 12 rounds anyways, but hopefully to get this night done short. He hasn't been stopped, so it'll be good achievement if he can stop him.
He's more of a boxer.
Yeah, very good boxer he is. He's sharp around the ring. He knows his way around the ring very well, and he pops out a lovely jab. So, to get used to getting underneath that and inside it and wherever. That's all I'm working on. So.
Enjoy Ross Russell.
I did. Yeah, I enjoyed being down there, jumping in that cold water. It was nice. I bottled it for 2 days. The dub came out and I'm not getting in that water.
The guys are still there, aren't they?
The boys are still down there, yeah. Training hard.
Is he southpaw, Pat?
No, he's orthodox. So.
Would you bring in different sparring partner for a while?
I'm getting good sparring at the moment. My brothers and Finn Barreed was down, and say I'll get a couple of rounds of Stephen Orman and stuff. So I'll have.
We have plans. Next week after next, we're bringing in another French guy. He's very similar to that too, and he'll be coming over for the week of sparring. He's a technician. He's not a puncher, and it's basically what we want Paddy to get used to. Is a technical boxer. If you come with a puncher, 9 times out of 10 he's going to stand in front of you. You're going to have it. You're going to have success. But this fella is very slick, so we're bringing over the guy from France that actually boxed him and went to 10 rounds with him. So we're bringing him over.
And just in terms of Edward and Paul, any opponents?
Not yet, not as yet. Tomas is working on that. Tomas Rowan is actually doing matchmaking. The reason being, obviously, we know Brian is now Patrick's manager, and so the Fremont guy and all this, we set the wheels in motion, and then we put Tomas on it, and Tomas came up with, he actually came up with 3 opponents for us. The Canadian wouldn't fight Patrick. He was unbeaten. He had 18-0, but he wouldn't fight Patrick. And then we had a Brazilian with 105 fights, 80 wins, 69 knockouts. And we looked at his record, and while it sounds impressive, the latter years, the last couple of years, he's lost. Kiko Martinez knocked him out in 5 rounds, but he was only knocked out by or beaten by some of the top boys. But he was on the cards. But the French guy was a better opponent. The Brazilian was beaten by the Mexican, stopped in 3 rounds by the Mexican, who this guy went 12 rounds with. He was beaten on a split decision, for the IBF World Eliminator. So this guy can fight. He can obviously take a dig and he can box. So.
Just one last question, Paddy. Why did you change away for Robbie?
What do you mean? Oh, from super middle? But he was always a middleweight. Anthony boxed him at middleweight twice. He is a middleweight. He boxed at middleweight twice, and when he boxed Anthony, and then he only boxed once at super middleweight. Twice they fought. You look at Robbie's record out of his 8 contests, he's probably only boxed twice I think 3 times at super middle. So the 5 contests has been at middleweight, so it's not really a change.
there weight problems? Is that
No.
the reason for me having simple ring?
No.
Do you reckon getting this another title, Pajo, and probably a higher ranking, will be close to that European title, and how close do you reckon you are?
Yeah, well, that's the plan. Like, I just, see as another fight, another 12 round at the gun underneath me belt, and win a WBF world title, and then major honours come straight after that. I'm hoping, yeah.
And is the European title the one that you're targeting next then?
Yeah, well, any title fight that gets offered to me, like I think I'm ready to take. I'm nearly 28 now. I'm peaking. I'm looking for the challenge for anyone. So I'm in it for it, like to win the major belts.
Also, this fella he's fighting is they're 50-50 in the rankings. Like, Paddy is only one place ahead of this guy, so on paper it's a 50-50 fight. As Paddy said, if we can get a stoppage over this guy, like, it'll be something that the last 18 fellas couldn't do. And if Paddy can get a stoppage, even in the 8th or 9th, even the 12th round will do us. But if we can get this win and get that belt around his waist, obviously it's going to push him. Plus the WBF are working hard now to bring their world title fights back to the way they were years back. So, it's a nice opportunity for us. We could turn around and make that WBF featherweight title. We could make that a good title. We start defending it. We could defend it against some of the top quality boys. But I think, my own opinion, I think I'd like to hear people asking Spike and Robbie a few questions. We all know this is going to be a cracker of a fight, and I'd like to thank Spike, because the minute I was over with Pascal, we were in the gym, and I was telling Pascal we were putting on the show, and he just said, "Look, Paddy," he says, "who have you got in mind?" I said, "Well, I want to get someone for Robbie," and he just asked us, would Robbie like to challenge Spike for the middleweight title? Straight away, yeah, why not? It's a tough fight for both boys. It's tough, it's durable. We all know what Spike is capable of, but we know what Robbie's capable of bringing fellas into the trenches. And we both just shook hands. So easy to work with the guys, they're a good team. And we've now settled on we're going to have the Irish middleweight title, so I think it's great. Thanks.
Yeah, you could win the weekend and the fourth round stoppage. Is there any chance of that, would allow you to look maybe to try that? Robbie's going to host it in the 25th of June?
Absolutely not. I'm not forgetting about that fight already, and I was just using that as part of my training, because we have respect for Robbie. I think he's a good fighter, and I'm not going to take any chances. I'm going to train really well, and I'll be fully prepared for 25th of June.
What was it exactly?
I couldn't describe it in words. I'm just delighted to be back. I was like, I can't really describe it. I'm just very happy to be back. I'm really happy.
Spike, what's the situation with Frank Warren? Like, is this just a release for this fight or what?
Well, I'd agreed to fight Robbie, so I was going to have this fight, and then I'll be going back now. I think 5 fights guaranteed per year with Frank Warren after this.
This is outside that arrangement.
This is outside the arrangement.
It was actually, there was Pascal cleared it with Frank for this fight. When I said we'd make the fight, obviously he had to get clearance from Warren, and Warren's happy enough to he was happy enough to clear it for this contest. Keeps him busy. It's a good fight. If he's going to be a prospect, if either one of them are going to move on, this is the type of fights they're going to have to take and fight, and I think it's a 50-50 fight. We don't know what Spike is capable of doing on Robbie, so once again I think it's going to be a cracking fight.
Most domestic fights are always going to be interesting.
Yeah.
More interesting than taking away the past fight for WBF, but domestic
Yeah, obviously, good domestic tough stuff,
more interest among our home fans, which we're trying to build on.
Robbie, is this in some way kind of, is it a last chance in the fight? Do you see it that way, that this is a fight you have to win regarding your own professional career?
No, I'm going to stick this out as long as I can. Lose or draw, we'll still be fighting, But the plan is to win, bring the title back to Tala, and then move on from there. So, I don't know.
How confident are you to beat him?
Fairly confident, but again, we know Spike is a very good fighter. It's going to be tough. We're going to have to bring the A game and be 100%, so that's what we're heading towards.
You're sort of renowned, Robbie, for winning great fights. Like, does that be in your head when you go in, or is it just you're a natural brawler? Or
It doesn't.
it's not a deliberate entertainment.
No, I don't do it on purpose. Just get drawn in and fighting these tough cookies, you know. Just get drawn into it. Once you hit me, then I just switch off and I'll just try to get you back for what you've done to me.
Do you think you sort of deserve credit for taking any challenge that comes your way?
Oh yeah, look, I'd fight anybody at middleweight or super middleweight. I'm afraid to fight. Get in, do the business. I always fight to the best of my ability. And 9 times out of 10, if I else for me.
There was a couple of words with Robbie and Fitzy earlier on, and Robbie just said, like, touch wood, nothing happens, but if Spike had pulled out, he says, maybe Paddy let us do it again. He said, 4 in a row, you know, and as Fitzy said, you want to be well paid for that one. You know.
Did you do anything different in your training? Robbie, did you work your name on foot and when you do with Robbie or anything like that?
With Fitzy,
Like you just miss getting out of the line the last couple of times, to be fair, really, you know?
yeah, that was it. I was walking onto jabs and things like that, so I've been working on holding my hands higher and moving around the ring quicker and just simple little things that.
That's preparation game or anything?
Oh yeah, training 3-4 weeks now. So, all going good.
No problem with you, Spike?
Tight to be staying in Cork.
You hesitated a bit there, Spike, though. It's not GAA now, Spike.
Smell jealousy.
You wouldn't fight me when I drove the car.
That smell of shit, smell of jealousy, yeah?
You wouldn't fight me.
I think.
Brendan started.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Hold on.
I've been training away. I was supposed to fight in the basketball arena on the Dolphin promotion, and I got a nick under my eye, so that pulled out. They were supposed to fight Acosta, but the negotiation that went wrong. So I was over in Tenerife training with Paul Cook and Nicky Cook, you know, getting into shape for that. And I've just been training very hard, so I just can't wait to get back into the ring.
Are you eager to get that sort of win behind or loss behind you now that away? Yeah?
That's last year, and I'm just moving forward, you know, because I wouldn't accept the fight on the Dolphin promotions if it wasn't behind me, you know. But I've been training away, I've been keep digging down, you know, and training's gone very well for this fight, so I can't wait to get back in the ring.
That was saying you're looking at European titles down the line.
Yeah, down the line, 2 more fights, and then I'm back in the contention for the European title. So whoever has it after win the next 2 fights, I'll be challenging for that, you know. So, and this time will be like 10 weeks notice, you know. So I'll be looking forward to it.
You guys any sort of better on when it's European first?
No. No. You never know in this game, man. Just could turn up like, you know, arm can happen.
I don't get it before me.
Tried it already.
Do some bets now.
Tried it already. Yeah, we're gonna force it. A heavyweight.
If anyone wants to give, I think Brendan is due a few questions there about the fight he's got coming up. Kid on heel, you know.
It's a big enough step up, and you know, to take already.
Yeah, I suppose it is, but like, I feel like I'm able to do it, you know, I'm ready to step up, so I can't keep getting 4 and 6 rounds all the time, so once you get this 8 round the way, then hopefully something else will come along, and maybe a title shot or something, you know. So.
The standing eliminator for Robbie is Spike.